All right. Well, at long await, I've decided to, or I've not decided to, I decided a long time ago, but I'm putting together the video for those memory uh, pegging technique that we talked about in the Dale Carnegie course. I hope everybody's doing well, having a great summer. What I'm going to do now is just quickly make this video as quick as possible. Going to go through the peg words 10 to 21 and then relate them to the human relations principles. And I know some of you were eagerly awaiting this. Well, here it is. So the first one is 10 den. For this one, picture Daniel in the lion's den. That's where den comes in. And what Daniel's doing is he's fighting the lion with the object you want to remember. Okay, 10 den, Daniel's fighting the lion in the lion's den with the object you want to remember. 11, picture football 11. So that's there's 11 players in American football. Picture them all in the field, and the quarterback is about to throw the thing you want to remember. So picture the quarterback just about to make a pass with that thing you want to remember. 12, shelf. So in this case, you're reaching up to the top shelf in your closet, and tumbling down on you are all the objects that you want to remember. 13, hurting. So in this one, visualize the object you want to remember is hurting by biting into your side. So whatever it is, that thing you want to remember is biting into your side and it's hurting. 13, hurting. 14, sorting. 14, sorting. So imagine that you're sorting through the laundry, and as you're going through the laundry, it's the objects that you're pushing out of the way as you're sorting through your laundry. 15, lifting. For this one, 15, you're lifting up a barbell at the Olympics, and instead of big balls on the end, it's the object you want to remember is on the end of that bar. 16, licking. In this case, you're licking away at an ice cream cone, but it's not an ice cream cone. It's that thing you want to remember. You're licking it. 17, movie screen. Okay, so you're sitting in a movie theater, you're looking at the screen, and all of a sudden ripping through the screen and coming right out towards you is the object that you want to remember. 18, waiting. You're waiting at a bus stop. Bus pulls up while you're waiting and the doors open, and tumbling out of the bus are all the objects that you want to remember. 19, shining. So the power goes out in your house. You go down to the basement to the fuse panel, and you've got your flashlight, and you're shining the flashlight into the fuse panel, and inside the fuse panel is the object you want to remember, and you're shining your light on to that object. 20, horn of plenty. So think about Thanksgiving, and so you're at the Thanksgiving table, and coming out of the horn of plenty are all the objects that you want to remember, or is the object you want to remember. 21, dueling gun. So think about the Wild West, an old Western movie, and you hear the clock strike 12, and the cowboy, he turns, he aims his gun, and as he shoots his gun, the item comes out of the mouth of the gun. Okay, so 21, the barrel of the gun. 21, dueling gun. Okay, so that's the list. So now we're just going to put the human relations principles into it. So let's do the first 4. So 10, den. You remember the picture, Daniel's fighting the lion. In this case, he's fighting the lion with a no arguing sign. Kind of like a no smoking sign, but it's a no arguing sign. So the principle, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. 11, the word is 11, so football 11. So in this case, picture the quarterback is passing a respectful butler. So picture a butler, you know, with a towel over his arm, and the quarterback is about to pass him across the field. So show respect, that's a respectful butler, for the other person's opinion. Never say you're wrong. 12, shelf. So in this case, you open your closet, you're reaching up to the top shelf, and tumbling down on you are all of these admit one tickets, you know, like beer tickets. All these admit one tickets tumbling down on you. So the principle is, if you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. 13, the word is hurting. So in this case, picture a dog, a friendly dog, biting into your side, and his tail's wagging. That's how you know he's friendly. So it's begin in a friendly way, a friendly dog. Dog represents being friendly. Okay, next group of principles. 14, what was the word? Sorting. So you're sorting through the laundry, and what you're sorting is signs that say, yes, Yes, as you're sorting through them, you see another sign. Yes, yes. So the principle is get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. 15, lifting. So you're lifting the barbell, and on the end of the barbell are not the big weights, it's chattering teeth. So picture those wind up joke chattering teeth. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Okay. 16, licking. In this case, you're not licking an ice cream cone, you're licking a light bulb. Picture yourself licking that light bulb. The principle is let the other person feel the idea, light bulb represents an idea, is his or hers. 17, so you're sitting in the movie theater in front of a big movie screen, and ripping through that movie screen is a telescope, and the telescope comes right at you in the movie theater. And the telescope represents point of view. So the principle is try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Okay, last 4. 18, waiting. So you're waiting at the bus stop. The bus pulls up, the door opens up, and tumbling down on you are all of these sympathy wreaths, like you'd give to someone or send to someone's funeral. Sympathy wreaths. So be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. 19, shining. Power goes out. You go down to the basement with your flashlight. You open the fuse box and you shine it in. And inside the fuse box you see a king, a queen, a jack from like a deck of cards, but they're like the real thing. And those are called noblemen, right? Noblemen. So the principle is appeal to the nobler motives. And 20, horn of plenty, right? So you're sitting at the Thanksgiving table with the horn of plenty, and coming out of the horn of plenty are these drama masks and Academy Awards, the Oscars, and they're all coming out at you. And the principle is dramatize your ideas. If you want cooperation, dramatize your ideas. And finally, 21, dueling gun, high noon. It's the clock strikes noon, you turn, you aim, you shoot your gun, and instead of a bullet coming out of the gun, out comes a flag, and across the flag it says challenge, challenge. Okay, so 21, throw down a challenge. So we hope that helps you, and thank you for your patience getting this, and we look forward to seeing all of you at some point in the future. Drop me a line if this was useful. I'd appreciate any feedback you have. Thanks a lot.